Γεια σε όλους, τι κάνετε? Today we're talking about past continuous in Greek. Are you interested? Let's get started. So, past continuous in Greek called Παρατατικός. In today's lesson we're talking about Παρατατικός only for the verbs that end in omega without a stress mark. They also are from the past continuous in passive voice. If you want to learn about the simple present of these verbs in active and passive voice both, click on this link. And also, I've made a catalog of these verbs on my blog, greekwithalexa.wordpress.com, and I left the link in the description box too. So, let's go to past continuous. Past continuous is about an action that happened in the past continually, something that had been happening in the past for some time. Maybe it's something like past continuous in English. For example, παίζαμε ποδόσφαιρο όλη μέρα. Now, how can we form it? We need to notice the letter that our verb starts. I mean that if the verb starts with a consonant, we need to put in front of it an epsilon. Except from first and second plural person, in we and you in plural. But if it's not, we don't need something more. Let's see the conjugation of the verb δένω. It's δένω in simple present. So we have to remove the omega in the end and we have the root of the verb then. As we said before, the epsilon in front of it, έδεν, and the endings of the past continuous. So, εγώ έδαινα, εσύ έδαινες, αυτός, αυτή, αυτό έδαινε, εμείς δέναμε, εσείς δένατε. As we said, we delete the epsilon in these two persons. Αυτοί, αυτές, αυτά έδαιναν. Now for creating the passive voice, we don't need this epsilon in any of the types. We need the root of the verb, then, and the endings in passive voice. So, εγώ δενόμουν, εσύ δενόσουν, αυτός, αυτή, αυτό δενόταν, εμείς δενόμασταν, εσείς δενόσασταν, αυτοί, αυτές, αυτά δένονταν. And now let's see a verb that starts with a vowel, like αγοράζω. In this case, the only thing we have to do is to remove the omega and put the endings of past continuous. So it is, in active voice. Εγώ αγόραζα. Εσύ αγόραζες. Αυτός, αυτή, αυτό αγόραζε. Εμείς αγοράζαμε. Εσείς αγοράζατε. Αυτοί, αυτές, αυτά αγόραζαν. But it's not common in passive voice. In general, παρατατικός is not used a lot in passive. Of course, there are some words and phrases to help us to understand when we can use this tense, like όλη την ημέρα, όλη τη νύχτα, όλο το βράδυ, συνέχεια, χθες, για πολλή ώρα, παλιά, στο παρελθόν. Let's go and see some examples. Χθες όλο το απόγευμα διάβαζα μαθηματικά. Έγραφα για πολλή ώρα αυτό το γράμμα. Στο παρελθόν έπινα πολύ γάλα. If you want to practice this tense, you'll find down in the description box some homework. If you like this video, thumbs it up and subscribe to watch my new lessons every week. For more Greek words and phrases, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you in the next lesson. Γεια σας!